everybody. Today we're going to be talking about UW-Madison sports. Mainly, we're going to be talking about boxing and football. I hope you have a nice time watching.
You see, there was only one man responsible for the widespread popularity of boxing in Wisconsin at the time, and his name was George F. Downer. You see, Downer was known as the father of modern boxing at the time, and he actually orchestrated the first intercollege boxing match in 1933. But that's not who we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about a young boy named Charlie Moore. Charlie Moore never looked much like a fighter. He was tall and thin and lanky, kind of like my friend Reese over here. Thank you, Reese. But one day, Charlie Moore walked into a community center in Brooklyn, and a few men there were having an informal boxing match. They saw him, and they wanted to beat him up. They wanted him to join the match. But, defying everyone's expectations, Charlie completely destroyed everybody there. He was amazing at boxing. Shortly after, he joined the University of Wisconsin-Madison and became one of the campus's best boxers. He was sort of like a celebrity. It was a ring not unlike this one, where Charlie Moore came in practice every day. Pretty soon, he became the campus's top boxer. So good, in fact, that in 1959, he won his first NCAA championship, being undefeated. The very next year, in 1960, Wisconsin hosted its first NCAA championship. And Charlie Moore made it all the way up to the finals of that championship. But he did not expect what was going to happen.
And in this corner, with the 165-pound champion, Charlie Moore. And this corner, with a toe-ranked hitter from San Jose State, Stu Bartell. Alright guys, I want a clean match here. Let's get ready to rumble!
Although the story of Charlie Moore was ultimately the downfall of Wisconsin boxing, it still led to some crucial safety developments in the boxing industry. Furthermore, doctors theorized that there was actually a tumor in Charlie Moore's brain that exploded when he got hit so hard. Now that we've finished with the boxing part of this, let's move on to football.
Here is some early UW-Madison football history. So they got their first win in 1890 against Whitewater, 160. But the following week, they lost to University of Minnesota, 63-0, which sparked a huge rivalry, which we see this year against Wisconsin and Minnesota, where Wisconsin 18th beat the 10th of Minnesota. I mean, just remove that part. I went to a story. In 1906, UW-Madison decided to take football out of their sports program. Let's just say that students are not happy. In fact, 500 armed students went to the principal's house in revolt. Fortunately, no one was killed or injured, and UW-Madison and the principal put football back into the sports program.
In the end, UW-Madison had a huge part to play in modern-day Wisconsin culture. Starting off, football started the spark in Minnesota and Wisconsin rivalry. Second, boxing, at least the Charlie Moore story, also played a huge part in safety. But sadly, the Charlie Moore story made it so boxing declined. Well, that's it for today. See you next time.